Hello, Internet. Hello, Facebook. Hello, Internet. My name is Samuel Huber from SamuelHuber.net. Samuel Huber from YouTube. Huber Family Adventures on Instagram. I am starting the 15th episode of Heroes with Autism here with, how can you say your name again? It's Adi.
Olta. Olta. I know it's difficult because it's an Albanian name and it's difficult to spell it. It's not a problem for me.
Thank you. And you are my second international interview. And if you didn't hear her, folks, she's from all the way from Albania.
Right.
Can you tell the folks a bit about yourself?
Okay. I'm Olta Zajami. I come from Albania and I'm a 14-year-old girl. I live in Tirana, the capital city of Albania, and I have a sister diagnosed with autism, and her name is Eliona. She's 16 years old. In May, turns 17, and she has been diagnosed with autism since she was 18 months. And we are in a home together. Sure, we are still young, and we are not separated. I love her so much, and I've also opened an Instagram account for her to raise awareness and to tell the world that also siblings, like sisters and brothers of these people, should support and love them, especially them, because we know parents love and support them, but also siblings. And this is my main purpose. Then my dad also is engaged with this Instagram, helps me with photos and videos. And he also wants to parents to take care, support, and raise their voice to their child accepted in the society. This is a very crucial part. The acceptance begins from the family, and then the society. They are all linked. This is my second aim or intention, and then everything comes by itself.
Thank you. How has your...
Was I heard?
Yeah, you were. I could hear you perfectly. There was a little. It went in and out a little bit, but I got most of what you said.
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
I said I got most of what you said.
With connection.
Yeah, it's the weather's bad here, so the connection might go in and out. How has your view on autism changed?
Yes. When I was younger, I didn't accept my sister, her diagnosis. For example, when we walk out with my parents outside, I walked before them, so the others would understand like I wasn't with them. I didn't recognize them. This is a very bad part, and when I remember it, I feel really sad. But as years were passing, my view of my sister, my special sister, changed definitely by my parents' words, and I by myself started to understand what was going on in reality and what should I had to do in reality. Then after I started to sister sincerely, because I know I love my sister when I was younger, but not at much, or I just was scared or shy. I had shame on the other's eyes, but now I don't care about anyone. And as I started to understand and recognize her more deeper, I started to love her so much. So I wanted everyone to hear my love about her, and I wanted everyone to love their sister or brother with autism, because they deserve it. They are the right people who deserve our love. Anytime we give love to wrong people, but they are the right people to love, support, take care, stay, spend your time. And I decided to open an Instagram account for my sister. As I said, I had the aim to spread the message about siblings, that they should accept, show deep and pure love, not being fake, but you should really for yourself love your sister, not for Instagram. I never have loved or showed kindness to my sister just for Instagram photos and videos. I always love play with her, play games to make her happy, to see her smile, and not always I'm doing videos. The videos I show or photos are just some special moments, but I'm always all the day with her, taking care of her. So this is a message for the real life, not for the virtual. Maybe some may think that she's doing that just for Instagram followers. She knows that this thing is followed or liked, but I don't do that for it. I love my sister for the person she is, and now that I understand and know her better, I just love her so much.
Thank you. That's a very beautiful message for, especially for siblings who don't often get a voice on this topic.
Can I be heard? I don't know. I
I
don't know
heard
why
you.
my
I
internet
heard. I
connection is
heard
so
you
bad
perfectly.
today.
I heard you perfectly on that. You're doing great.
Friend,
How is autism viewed in Albania? Can you hear me?
now yes.
My question was, how is autism viewed in your country? Is it like accepted, or is it there's still a long way to go with acceptance?
In Albania, in my country, before it was really so rude that I'm saying like people stared at these guys, these people with autism, and stared with a look of pity, or even they make foolish of them, and this is a really bad thing. I don't feel not good. I don't feel good, and I always get irritated to them. I can always sometimes um, say not bad words, but being irritated.
Mm-hmm.
And but now there are still people, I can't deny it, but the level of acceptance has been raising fortunately, and I'm so thankful for that. Many people are changing. We want all of them to be changed, but only time will tell, and only time can repair this.
Thank you. And that's the way it is also in America, that slowly over time that having people like you speak for their siblings is definitely a huge part of it. Um,
Yeah.
how old is your sister now? How old is your sister now?
I don't hear your friend very well.
Can you hear me now?
Not really good. Did you ask me how old is my sister?
Yes.
Okay, my sister is 16 now. At May 17th, she turns 17 years old.
What is your hope for her heading, since she's almost an adult? What do you hope for her future as an adult?
This is a question I haven't thought, but now that I'm thinking, I just want her to be healthy firstly. I will always be her companion in life, no matter what happens, even if I get married or something, or if not, my parents are not there for her, I will always be her companion. I the rest of my life. See, I don't know what in another corner I could see her, but I just want her to be with me at least, and we can have our only source of money, for example, that we can live by ourselves, not linked on the others. I don't want to be something else duty. I just want to survive by myself with my sister. This is my desire.
That's a very good desire to have, and something a lot of people in this country also seek, to have families be able to survive and be happy. All right. My last question for you is, if you could change one way the world sees autism, what would it be and why?
Can you please repeat that? I hear it.
If you could change the way the world sees autism in one way, what would that be and why?
Um, uh, I don't know how I can change the others' way of concepting autism. I don't know, because there are a lot of people out with different minds. Each one have a different mind. And I don't know. I think that the person can by himself change the way how he sees other things.
Mm-hmm.
And I also believe that without experiencing something, you can't believe or see it in the way that I want you to see it. For example, if I want someone to think good for Leona, she may, my sister, she may that I don't know how life it is with a person like her or him. I don't know how life it is, and I don't have to know about it. There are some people who don't know, and there are some people who don't want to know. This is a big change. I don't know how I could change the other's opinion about autism. Why? Would definitely want to change others' conception about autism. I want, because this is good for our loved ones, for our sister, brother, or anything that we can have, any person we can have with autism. It's just good for everyone, not just for them, because we live in peace and not judging, not prejudging. I hate these things because it's your life. I also hate when someone, for example, comes to my parents on me and say, oh, I feel so sorry about your daughter and for what had happened to her, or you didn't deserve your child to be with autism. This is so heartbreaking and makes us feel so sad. You don't have the right to remind us what has happened, and also I don't see bad thing. I see it as a really good thing, because we know more about life than the others who don't know it or don't have it in their homes. I don't know really, for your question, how I could the world's conception. It's really hard. Everybody has a different mind.
Well, just you coming on my show, it is gonna, I think, help change a lot of people's minds about autism, and I think just sharing your sister's stories, you're changing so many people's lives, uh, and then especially for someone so young,
Yes, this is a
it's
way because that's why I opened Instagram account, to be more heard, because that's a social media networking, and there are millions of people out there scrolling different photos or unnecessary photos. So you might better scroll and see our stories, not just mine, but many people on Instagram show their child with autism, and that's really good. I'm so happy when I see those photos that they are accepting their child, go out with their child, making him or her happy. I just feel so blessed, and that's just for them in first, and then for all the society.
all right. Thank you so much for coming on my show. Okay, everyone, that was all the way from Albania. And
That was my deep level.
Mhm. All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
This is Sam Huber signing off.